You could also maybe put one on the Ranger line too.
Is it Sarah Delaney or Sawyer?
It's the same person.
It's
Sawyer.
under
Same
Sawyer,
person,
but
okay.
yeah. All right, let's see if we got any debris or anything in this gunshot wound.
Work on getting some of the mess out of this.
Yeah. Well, there is some dirt here. Mr. Sachs, what do you do for fun? If you do anything for fun.
Spend time with my lady.
I was gonna say Serafina isn't
very
an
nice.
answer.
Yeah. She is my next of kin.
What do you like about Miss Serafina?
Everything.
That's a good answer.
That would be the simple answer, yes. Anything in particular jump out at you right this second other than everything all at once?
Her laugh. And I make her laugh a lot.
That's a good thing to be able to do.
Zeke, how bad is that patient?
He just stitches. It's packed and wrapped right now.
Can you run him up to Valentine? Basically, the whole medical department's up there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Why? What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, me? Well, sometimes I'll do ranch chores, but it's been a little bit since I've done anything like that. I used to enjoy riding around the crossing too, and then got too close to a cougar once up in Roanoke area. I don't do that as much now either, but I still like to ride around. Aha, there's a little bugger. Okay. Mr. Sachs, you allergic to grapeseed extract?
Alright, she's been telegrammed, so hopefully she's on the way.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab a seal, I'll be right back.
That feels good.
Yeah.
My head is mighty sore.
I bet it is. Not quite a number on it.
Hey, he shot me in the back and I
Fell forwards.
fell forward on a rock.
You know that happened to me in Valentine. Fella chased me all around the office, shot me twice in the arm. I turned to run. He grazed me in the back. I fell forwards, clocked my head on the chair.
Shit, was that the
The porch guy,
oh
the leaner.
shit. I heard about Bella.
Yeah, that was horrible. Oh, I mean, I didn't even know the whole story, and I know it was horrible. She's doing all right, though, and you're going to be doing all right, too, and you can go and check on her. She deserves more visitors, I think. I dropped off a whole package of corned beef for her.
She apparently just likes corned beef.
Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of stitches in here.
Alright, we get the bullet out your back, no problem.
But a model patient, eh, Moody?
Yeah, provided we can keep him awake.
Am I leaking?
Sure are.
Good thing I got a red leather coat.
Yeah,
Both
I mean,
waterproof and red.
the white shirt's a goner, though.
Yeah. I was thinking about buying a shirt.
Oh, you look nice in pink.
Salmon, actually. Oh,
More specifically, Sam.
Yeah, I got one of them.
Howdy.
What about orange? How do you feel about orange?
I don't mind it, but from a distance, it looked like,
Scandalous.
well,
Once had a fella who took me out on a date, and all he did was make fun of how I said orange.
one more time.
Orange.
Orange.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird about that? Orange.
Hey, you said it
Apparently,
real nice, like.
Well, apparently I swallow half the word. I don't know. How is that?
Orange?
All's apparently weird too. I don't know how you meant to say all, apart from gun all.
Oh,
Exactly.
you know, I was in Saint Denis and I saw the job board there.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to see how long I could leave it. I saw the job board there, and I saw all the jobs on the board were nothing but orange jobs.
Yeah,
And I
seen
thought,
that
this
too.
ain't the orange field. And I slapped the board and left.
I used to go down there and get the duck job. 2 ducks for $125.
That's not bad. That's
Yeah,
actually
you can
pretty
go get
good.
them at the water crossing just by bars.
I seen, I heard word that there's a job for a certain drink or something. $400. Runner or something.
The rum runner.
Yeah. Someone
that
told me they saw a
one.
job poster for that.
Eats and centers and all them drinks with lemons from Gourmet usually pay pretty good, especially if you're out west.
Yeah, hard to get them in here.
So
There was one
Sarah-
lemonade out west.
Exactly. Sarah and I were out there, and we picked one up in Armadillo. And we had to get our wagon and tumbleweed, and we had all the ingredients. We get to tumbleweed, and shit, there's 2 lemonade jobs in tumbleweed for Armadillo. So we drop off the lemonade and tumbleweed, make more lemonade, and come back to Armadillo.
Well, there you go.
$750.
There you go.
Very nice.
They like lemonade.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, I like lemonade, so does Bella. Maybe I'll go over to Gourmet when I get back from Oklahoma and get some more lemons.
Oklahoma.
That's right. They're going to make it a state one of these days.
Deputy, are you allergic to cocaine paste?
No, I ain't.
Okay. Just checking before I apply that to the outside here.
Cocaine paste. When it starts to wear off, does it get real tingly?
Mm-hmm.
Like pins and needles? I hate
Yeah.
that sensation.
I mean, if
I
they
can
want
I
it, you
can
can do
forgo it if
without.
you don't want it.
Fuck no, put it on.
I've had at least
pins and needles.
I've had at least 2 of y'all that went without it. One of them I
just
think
don't like any. Go on.
Manius I think is just a stubborn bullheaded.
Oh, man, it's
Tough
never
son of
had
a bitch.
anything.
But
Mhm.
Edison Jones he's in a whole other category.
I just don't
I've-
like anything that makes me woozy or something when I need to get back on the field. I like to have a clear mind.
Yeah, my friend, you're not getting back on the field tonight.
Oh, fuck no, that's me.
Hey,
Can you
Sex,
run?
where's it you're from originally?
Ah, well, it's. I used to be a bounty hunter, so. Originally Texas. I moved around Texas a lot.
Mhm.
And I moved to other territories. Others just doing my job. I was on the road for like months at a time. But yeah, around that area. My accent's muddled because of that.
Yeah, Birdie's from Texas.
Yeah, and my crew, they were all from all over. I had a guy from Norway, Norwegian.
Oh,
fella.
yeah?
Yeah, some Europeans and a Mexican fella. He was fucking funny. And a couple of guys from the same town as me, and we all hunted as a team. They are all no longer with us, unfortunately.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You are the last man standing then.
All right, you want a big old dramatic wrap around this half when you see Serafina?
Yeah.
All right. We used to have ranch hands, prospectors come through the ranch all the time. I was like when it was somebody from Europe or something. They had them teach me a word. Of course, they don't ever teach me the bad words.
Yeah, he, I don't know if it was Norwegian or something, but he used to say Afafana or something like that. It was like, oh, for fuck's sake, like Swedish or something.
Sound like an interesting fella.
Yeah, and my friend from Mexico only ever taught me how to order a table for four.
Mm-hmm.
You two might want to just check back in Valentine. There was a whole situation, and well, fucked up big time, but you may
What
be
happened?
needed. You know, they left all the guns on the criminals, so they took Blanche hostage and
The
ran
hell
off.
are they thinking?
I don't fucking know.
They
Lowell's
left the
let me
guns
down
on the...
so many times. Yeah,
Okay,
And
I'm
not
gonna
just
take a deep
one.
breath.
multiple. I think like 3 of them
I
had
sent
weapons.
them in there and I said, "You go help my medics." What were they doing?
Shit.
They told me
I
that
don't
they
know.
searched some of them. I don't... At least some of them. I don't know.
So I know
Well,
I think they brought 2 back, but there was a massive shootout in Valentine.
okay, and I just sent a ranger up there with an injured person because y'all were up there, and I thought, well, okay, wonderful. I'm gonna be really popular with all of the departments.
That ain't on me.
But yeah,
All right, I'm getting my hands washed. Emmett,
All right.
Well,
yeah.
thank you. I'm like a Christmas present.
thank you for your help
Yeah,
tonight.
of
You
course,
did good.
Frank.
Yeah, thank you.
Get some rest.
Will do. Yeah, luckily
You take it slow,
Blanche
friend.
is all right.
Yeah.
A bit shaken, but
Okay, I'm gonna go to Valentine and I don't know, fight somebody.
Take this badge off.
I'm gonna follow her.
Thank you, doctors.
You're welcome, Sax.
Look after yourself, Sax. Do you want me putting a note for Seraphim?
I'll do that.
All right.
Send some telegrams.
Okay, I'm gonna go ruin some more death days.
Go have at 'em.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I don't...
I cannot. They have one job. They're all so eager. Go and get the wagon, fill in the paper. No, check the people that are in there.
Take the freaking guns off them first. Come on.
Protect the medics. Come on.
What time do you think we got to Blackwater to start helping him?
Probably about 5 I would guess. We weren't in there that long. Maybe 10 to. If I had to guess. I genuinely don't think we were in there that long.
Why are there so many Franks?
Yeah, looking under sex is easier. S-A-X.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't believe they let that happen. That many deputies there. And they didn't search them.
I heard at least one of them say that they'd searched at least one of them, but again, that doesn't mean
Well,
much.
I mean, at the same time, you know, it shouldn't be our job to check.
No, not at all.
And they should double check. Normally they're hovering like flies on shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, let me do my job. Let me do my job. I'm like, get out of my way. I'm trying to stow someone up. All right, I'm sorry, Skunk. I'm sorry. I'll give you a second. Yes, I know. We've done this several times tonight. You were very good for Moody earlier. I'm very proud.
It really was. I was worried, but he was good. He was great, in fact.
Yeah, he's a good horse. I mean, for a $40 horse, he has never done me wrong.
What is this, a saddler or a...
Sadly.
Very nice. Very nice
First
indeed.
thing pretty much I bought on getting this state. Because the man wandered into Valentine wearing nothing but a skunk. And color me and
Good Lord.
he said, well, I was up doing, what did he say was a survival trial or something. And he'd taken off all his skin. He had to canoe down the ice river. And he wanted to go back up, go get all his clothes. And I thought, well, it sounds like you've been robbed and you just don't know it yet. So,
That is,
said,
in fact,
"Hold
what
on."
it sounds like.
Yeah, I said, hold on, let me get a horse. And the fella coming to Valentine wearing nothing but a skunk, and here's this saddler with a white stripe down his nose. I thought, well, that's the horse I'm going to have to get.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's how he got his name.
It's a good story.
The only problem with this horse, he is scared of bridges sometimes. And he'll just stop in the middle. But at least he hasn't thrown me again. You know that rope bridge up by Valentine?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Chester, that's the fella with the skunk, he rides across it just fine on his horse. I get there to Skunk, we're on our way back. Skunk stops, he throws me, I land on the bridge, get across. And then he runs and just leaves me for dead. But that's it, and ever since then he's been kind of skittish around him. He normally does real well for with people, and I guess tonight he's in a good mood. But sometimes he just stops dead. And it ain't the best when you're trying to get somewhere fast in a county full of rivers. But, you know, he's never, like I said, he's never booked me for no animal.
Very true.
The only time he ever left me for dead was that one bridge, and I'm just thankful I didn't fall off the bridge. Alright, well, let's see what shit show we got going on here.
Well, when you get a chance, there's a file to be thrown out because Becker
Alright.
started one immediately after I did.
Okay,
Also,
can you,
yep, I'll tell you later.
Yes.
That's fine.
can you check on Blanche? Did you find her?
Yep,
Give her a full checkup?
if I find her. Oh, there's Becker. Is,
Okay,
Miss,
I have one question.
is Blanche in our office or?
can answer best I can.
Here, let me pull you aside here.
Yep. Because I was about to give it to him.
Oh, okay. All right. So Blanche is still currently in the sheriff's office.
Okay.
She is treating a patient. I did have to come in here and just treat somebody. So I was about to go check in on her, but it just seems like there's a lot of chaos over there. So,
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try and push through the crowd. Other than that, I did hear that there's some chaos going on in Blackwater. I'm not seeing anything on the
no,
tip line.
We rode down there. Sachs got shot. Frank Sachs got shot in the back and fell and split
okay.
his head open. But
Okay.
we patched him up and he's walking, so he's okay, I guess.
Okay. All right. So Blackwater's sorted then.
I think so, unless something crazy happens in the future.
Okay. Okay.
I had also started a file for the multiple down, and I actually found the multiple down template and put it in there.
Good,
Because
good.
the other thing I was going to tell you is somehow the original file of the medical down template got archived.
Okay.
So
Well,
I don't know if we can
pull it out of
pull
there.
that back out. I don't
Alright,
know if
so
I know
just
how
go
to
into
do
the
that.
archive. It's just like putting something in the archive. You just
Well,
do it in
I
reverse.
don't even know how to archive things.
Okay, how can I explain this? You know how you write with your right hand?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So kind of like you're writing with your right hand, just looking at that file,
I'll be right back.
writing on the form with your right hand,
Right.
and then you should be able to see, write on it to throw it away, write on it to archive it with your right hand.
What?
Trying to think if there's a better way to explain this.
Is this something that only seniors can do, like the stuff on the tip
No.
line?
Mm-mm.
Clock out and
You,
Um,
are you doing all right?
It's fine. I'll pull it out and we'll talk about it later.
okay, yep.
Blanche, talk to me. Come on, let's go in the back room.
okay.
Come on. Better you explain about
Yep,
archiving
of course. All right.
I think I must be just missing something.
How far did we get? So are you looking to archive a file
Sorry, say it again.
or to arc? Are you looking to unarchive a file? Or?
I'm looking to try and pull it out. Yep.
Okay. So do you see the file within your stack of papers here on your clipboard?
Yep. I got it pulled
Okay.
up.
Okay. So you just want to use your right hand and just kind of, I suppose, just pinch it between your fingers and really think about unarchiving it.
Yep. Got it. I see.
Okay.
I see now.
You got it? Okay. Okay. Good.
Yep. I was thinking like putting my clipboard down, and that's not quite what you meant. You just meant which finger I was pinching it with.
Sure.
Yep. I got it. I got it now. Okay.
No worries.
That said, we did both start the file. I got 299. You got 300.
Hey guys.
Howdy.
What's the deal with the guy on the right?
Yeah, where's the doctor that was treating him? Was a lady with me, I think?
If you wouldn't mind just giving her a couple of moments, honestly.
That's fine, yeah.
She's at gunpoint, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She's
fine.
she's not
We'd be
doing
happy to
great
send
at
over
the
this
second.
information to you all directly via law tip line if that would help with anything. Thank you.
No,
Are you just curious on his state, or?
Yeah, you're just curious on his state. Like, is he out cold, or what's the deal with him? You know,
Okay, okay.
because he's still laying down on the ground.
Sure.
Hey.
I can come in and check up on him if you'd like. See if he's still unconscious or what.
I would
check his
appreciate
pulse.
that, man.
I'm very sorry.
If they're good to move,
It's okay.
I don't think this one good to move at all.
And thank you guys so much for what you've been doing for us. And I'm
Yeah,
sorry we couldn't have done a better job.
Well,
Hey, if that's
I mean, as long as in the future you actually take guns off people when you search them, that'd be fantastic.
No, I don't even know what fuck happened with all that.
I'm not saying you necessarily had anything to do with it. I'm just
No, I get what you mean.
two eyes catch what one misses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, Gus, we getting ready to go.
Yep, I believe the doctor is just currently checking in on our last injured, and we should get them packing and moving. We have been here long enough.
All right.
Yeah, I really thought it was a bit too generous. I don't know. Be quicker, I guess.
Pardon?
Yeah, no, you're
If there's There's one that already has a template in there. Oh yeah, okay.
Yep, I grabbed it.
Yeah.
On our way to Blackwater.
Yep,
I asked one of the deputies to pop in and let y'all know that I had started it, but he clearly other things happened.
Yep. All right.
Someone outside and come in and help me carry Desert out.
I removed the other one because yours is a bit more set up, which is good.
Yeah, I copied. I went ahead and copied your summary notes. So.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
There's something in there about somebody in Rhodes. I
did notice that. I can go ahead and write out that way. Then I'll just fill in my paperwork, you know, once that's solved. Would you like to come with me, or would you like to stay here? What are you thinking?
I can. I just if we're gonna do that, we should pop in and let Prim know where we're going.
Yep, I can let her know if you'd like.
Yep, sure. I'm just filling in multiple down while I got it in front of mind.
Yep. Take your time. Alright, just to be heading to Rhodes here. Don't want to interrupt.
Have you got someone go with you there?
Come on.
Yeah.
Gotta move
Yeah, I've got Moody.
Alright, be safe.
As well.
All right.
Alright, just give me just a couple seconds here.
Yep, you're good. Yep, local fellow's still there. Okay.
Let's get everybody mounted up. Need a volunteer for somebody who's going to be steering the wagon.
Goddamn.
Let's back up the wagon so they can get moving, please.
Let's go. Doors, I guess. Wish I looked to you. Yep, I'm sure you will. Hey, if I come back here,
Okay.
Alright, just marking this as responding.
Very good.
Alright, UTV's okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Well, Prim,
Yep.
you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just keep an eye on Blanche for a minute.
Of course. Alright.
Alright, be safe.
I was thinking about it too. I'll be honest.
Alright, take a chance while you can. Silas is also responding, so he may
Oh, that's good.
get there. Okay. Alright, feel free to hop on if you'd like, or if you have your
I
horse
will.
here.
I will.
Okay. Yep. Take your time.
I've been riding on the back of Prim since I woke up a little bit earlier.
Got a pile of paperwork to get through tonight, my goodness.
Yeah, a whole bunch of it, but sometimes that's the fun part.
Oh, yes. You also enjoy paperwork?
Well, sometimes I do. Yep. I've been last couple of days. I've been mostly in Strawberry. I have an apartment, or not an apartment. I have a hotel room there at the moment. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's law.
Pardon?
Yep. Probably sending a chicken tip about them taking people somewhere. So after Monday, I've been mostly in and around Strawberry, which has happened to be kind of good for most folks because it means I'm in a good position to be able to respond quickly to any tips that come in about people that, want to take a moment and talk to Therese before she gets buried,
Right.
So I've been able to kind of be there and provide that for some folks. But it means I've been standing around waiting, but, not in a bad way. People ought to be able to take whatever time they need. But I've been keeping myself busy copying things off the tip line and going back in and checking the old files and such, and sending follow-up telegrams periodically, stuff like that.
Good. That's
all the nurse kind of stuff that we sometimes just have to take time to do.
Oh yes, that's very important. Something that went under the radar from my understanding for some time, or can just slip through our fingers sometimes.
Oh yeah, easy to forget about.
Yeah, from time to time.
But Silas and Jed and I went fishing earlier today, so I've learned a little bit. I didn't catch nothing,
good.
so if and when we do manage to go fishing, there's still that sort of first time thing of I've not caught a fish actually properly in the crossing yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, this is a curse that Connor also had. We managed to break it, so if you'd ever like to go... Oh, I know I keep saying it, but if you'd ever like to go fishing, and we're both about and able...
And at least you know I would. We've already had that discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ammo.
Oh, goodness. Where the hell am I going? Where am I going?
I do not know. I wondered as soon as you left the train tracks, actually.
An adventure, perhaps.
I mean, I've signed up for adventures in the past, but I did not imagine they would happen on the way to something else.
It drives my wife insane. She's a former ranger, you see, so whenever she sees me take a wrong turn or do what I'm doing now, she throws a fit. What are you doing? Why are you riding into trees? What are you doing? So it sounded like Blackwater was a bit chaotic.
Actually, it was relatively fine. We rode in and just found Frank Sachs lying in the office. He'd been shot in the back, and when he fell, he hit his head on something and split it open.
Oh, for God's sake! Okay.
So he was a little woozy when we got there, and he definitely wanted to go to sleep, but we didn't let him. Got some quercetin on board and some grapeseed extract, and got the bullet out lodged. It was lodged sort of up against his shoulder blade.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty well, Ammo, yeah.
So, are there any complications or concerns with?
I was a little worried that
mobility
Sachs was
we
going
have
to
keep
try
an
and
eye out
perma.
for?
I don't think so. I think we maybe ought to. I don't know how thoroughly we were able to check him out for like a concussion after he fell. So that was maybe a point of concern in my head. I didn't get a chance to say anything about it to Kazai because the deputy that, or actually it was Mason. When Emmett stepped in, he said, "Hey, you guys might want to go back to Valentine because it's a shit show. The deputies forgot to take weapons off of people, and there's the whole thing, and Blanche got taken." And so at that point, Kazai's focus kind of went focused on Blanche, and make sure she's okay,
Right.
and checking it because we've been trying to do an eval on her since I woke up earlier.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I guess she got pistol whipped a couple of days ago, but she's got an underlying thing, so
See.
addressing it and keeping her safe was a good idea. But
It's yeah.
Where's the being shot?
the cavalry has arrived.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy.
Ask for medics, and the medics they come.
In groups.
Yeah, we try to.
Is there anybody here that needs any medical attention? Sir, are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a friend of the lady here.
Okay. All right, and how are you doing, ma'am? You feeling, well, feeling better than when you arrived, I hope?
Well, she had a stitch pop, so...
Yeah, I'm doing a bit better.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know, just a little strawberry extract on board. She's lost a little bit of blood from this stitch popping, so I'm gonna pull these out. It's gonna feel real weird. I know you just had the stitches in, but they feel weird coming out too.
You weren't wrong.
Yeah, it never gets any easier. No matter how many times it happens. Alright, now before I go ahead and stitch this back up, I'm going to put a little cocaine paste on that. It's just going to help numb the area.
Thank you.
Alright.
All right, just gonna send in a quick check-in. Does anybody here need anything? Some food, water, anything like that?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Some food would be great if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Yeah, of course. Does this stew sound okay?
Sounds perfect. Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Silas? You doing okay?
I am great. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, and Moody?
Well, I'm alright, but I'll walk with you if you like.
Sure, why not? All right, I'll see y'all soon.
Head to the parlor house.
Yeah, I gotta put my medical equipment away before I...
Oh yeah, sure.
Pockets are so full.
If Miss Kitty's in there, I gotta tell her that the fellow with the peanut thing never came by.
Peanut thing? Oh, the allergy. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know anybody that's allergic to peanuts. I don't think that's a thing.
Allergies are particularly odd. I don't know why you'd be allergic to peanuts, but
Well, from what I understand, he doesn't know if he is or not. He's never eaten a peanut before. Which is what strikes me as a little strange. But, you know, neither here nor there. It is A-okay.
I miss roads. Saint Denis has been a bit odd. Ooh, gonna step over that.
Interesting.
Pretty odd place for a rose.
Howdy, anybody here in the parlor house? Does not seem to be. Okay.
Can't buy coffee here. He's gonna coffee Silas.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
You know, I don't know why I eat this when I am about to interact with something like a door or a horse, because you know, it just always slips out of the hands, you know.
You're finding time. Listen, peaches are tasty if that's Are those peaches? Yeah. Yep.
I'm just changing the diet up. People judge me harshly for eating bread rolls all the time, so I figured, you know what? Sure.
Yes, sir.
Why not? You know what? Sure. Let's get that stew first.
I was trying to figure out where you were going.
I was gonna go to the telegram station, but...
Oh, yep. Howdy, sir.
Howdy there, sir.
Alright, can you do me just a little bit of a favor and just kind of give it a flex, a little bit of a move? I just want to make sure that they don't pop out.
Free shovel.
Oh, goodness. Well, you certainly don't have to, sir, but...
I'd just thank you.
Of course.
Sure seems like a lot of locals about.
No kidding.
Like a lot of locals.
All sorts of folk. Almost feels as busy as San Diego.
Yeah, wild.
Or Chicago at Christmas.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
Alright, let me put some of this money away. I did not realize.
Is Chicago at Christmas bad?
It just gets incredibly busy.
Sorry, what'd you say? Could barely hardly hear you over the thunder.
Oh, I see. It gets really bad. You know, in terms of busy, I don't know. I mean, just the usual hustle and bustle, but a bit more compact into one place instead of sprawled all over the country.
Yeah, I understand.
You have all sorts of people bumping into each other, carrying boxes, bringing at each other.
I think I have the same sort of problem I would have with Chicago I have with Saint Denis, which is in Saint Denis it don't feel natural to have that many people all living on top of one another. But
Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
I'm mostly from the west, so
if I recall, no, Texas was the other guy, the transit guy.
I've lived all over the place. I don't have any one spot that's kind of my own.
Howdy, howdy.
Give a second.
Oh, wow. Wait, is that you, Peregrine?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. You doing
Howdy,
okay?
Miss Peregrine.
Yeah, I'm surviving. How are you?
Doing fine, doing fine. I was thinking a lot about you today. Just haven't seen you too much.
Annalise, are you sending in a chicken tip? I can do that. If you're looking at other things.
I'm just gonna squeeze on through here. Alright.
Feel free to send in that check-in, Moody.
Yep, I got you.
Any more chaos we should expect tonight, deputies?
Always chaos.
It's been chaos the entire day, entire night. But right now, I don't know.
Okay.
Howdy, Pebbles.
Hello, Moody. Looking good as always.
Oh, thank you. You're looking.
Welcome.
That's the fourth or fifth new uniform I've seen you in, I think.
Moody, my wardrobe is so full I can't buy any more clothes.
That's okay then.
I'm a man of fashion.
That he is.
So it seems. Yep, so it seems.
You like my coat?
It is nice. Yeah.
A lovely coat.
Can I get closer?
I don't think I've seen that one in there.
Careful, he bites.
Oh my God.
Criminals.
Yeah, it's been a very violent day.
Yeah, he bites back.
Exactly. He'll bite back.
He does bite, but you know where he got his name, right, ladies? They call him Pebbles because he used to chew on rocks.
Really?
Really?
You should see his teeth, as strong as an ox.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I bite rocks. That's me.
Oh, we should probably take a look at your teeth. There might be some cracks in there.
No. No doctors allowed.
Listen, I have to make him sit down anytime I find out he's walking wounded because he refuses otherwise.
Oh,
You're not walking wounded, are you, Pebbles?
No, I'm actually not. You know, Moody, last time I said no to get a medical from you. I had to talk with the sheriff.
Did you really?
She sat me down and said, Pebbles, did you refuse medical from the medical staff? That actually happened.
That's funny. You tried to, but I didn't let you.
No, I don't think I'd be shot.
I hope you would know if you had been.
Fender, will I ever be shot today? I don't think so, have I?
We had that. Actually, no, he wasn't shot then.
I mean, we've been shot at, but I don't think I actually been hit.
I fell on my ass from like a foot, and
I mean, that's true.
My legs give out. I'm just old.
You're not that old.
No, there's ammo. There's 100%. He's walking toward us now. He's finally visible again. On my end, I messaged him and I messaged Becker to my left and was like, "Is Silas invisible to you?"
I put in that request for backup.
Be still, Mar.
Yeah, there's Silas.
Hello.
Yeah. Time to go. You stay safe now.
You too, Pebbles.
It's good seeing y'all. I was hoping to go on due date, but Johan is awake, and I need to check on him.
Yeah, you should go check in on him, for sure.
Yeah, it was good seeing
him. I was going to ask y'all the same thing. What did I miss?
Some things.
God, how do I even phrase them?
We should probably walk back to the office and talk about it there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I forgot to put a tip in on something.
Okay. Well, it was good seeing you, Peregrine. We're gonna head back to the office, but hope to see you about soon.
Be there in a moment. I just gotta wrap this thing in.
Yeah, no, take your time. Take your time.
Oh, and then when I do that, I can remember to finally put my gun belt back on because I took it off when we went into the sheriff's department.
I see.
So there was I know the last time I saw a bunch of people walked into the Blackwater office and then immediately left while I was treating a patient.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
Oh, where you been in between?
Well, I've been in between. I have been, well, that patient woke up in Blackwater with absolutely no recollection of how they got there.
Right,
It had been about 4 days. And,
was this another one of them, like, Raylan Shelby things?
I don't understand the context.
You'll have to look up his file. It's a fellow who got attacked by a bear or something. Anyway, he woke up next to a lake, and he's done so a couple times. And he used to run with a gang, but
was that a counseling file?
It might be. I think Fox and maybe Birdie White are. No, that's
very,
not
very
counseling.
Confidential.
No. It's not counseling. It's. I was in the office when Fox was actually processing all this. I don't have a clue what's happened beyond that with him.
All right.
No,
because the only thing I've seen in there for him was a counseling.
Silas, I'm not interested in counseling. I'm not reading no counseling files. No offense.
All right. Just want to make sure because I tell my patients they're fully confidential. I want to make sure.
Oh no, it 100%. I'm not interested in reading that stuff. No, I was just in the office when we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on with him.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about any of that. But, I believe they were involved in a shipwreck.
Oh.
They came in yesterday unconscious with some wood in their leg and got stitched up. Yeah.
I remember seeing something like that.
Yeah, and it happened yesterday. Blake and Birdie attended to her, and she was unconscious. Woke up today in the office. Went to the telegram, sent in a tip. I just so happened to finish my counseling session, walked up, and there they were. And so they wanted to go and speak with the Rangers to see if they could establish where she was found.
We were trying to figure out
if
we were.
Strawberry and talked to the Rangers, saw where she was found, little island, and she definitely was part of a shipwreck. So,
all right. So you being in Strawberry is probably where we missed each other.
oh yeah, because I know y'all were heading to Valentine.
Yep. So we went to Valentine because there was a multiple down. 4 or 5 criminals, all caught by law. We were treating them, and law was taking care of whatever they were taking care of. And then we checked the tip line and saw that there was a fellow who'd been shot and was in Blackwater, which is probably when you were in Strawberry. So Prim and I got on Prim's horse and rode to Blackwater. And we got there and discovered it was... Oh, howdy, Peregrine. It was... Frank Sachs had been shot in the back, and when he fell, he hit his head and split it open.
Oh, my.
So we were working on that, and we had left Becker and Mason and Martin all in Valentine, finishing up the multiple down. And lo and behold, Emmett rides in as we're finishing up with Frank Sachs and says, hey, you two should head back to Valentine because some shit hit the fan, so to speak. And apparently law searched folk but didn't confiscate weapons from some of them, I guess. So they tried to break out and took Blanche hostage and did a whole bunch of other things. There was a further shootout, and a bunch of folks we just patched up got further hurt, all criminals, thankfully. So we actually arrived just in time that they were kind of finishing stuff off, but it was right about when Blanche got finished, so Prim kind of whisked her away and was kind of having a nice sit-down emotional check-in evaluation of her, make sure she was doing okay.
Good, good.
And then I looked at the telegram line and saw that a lady here had popped up, I guess. And we were going to head this way, and Becker marked it as responding and noticed that you had done the same. So,
all right. So y'all basically had to do the same multiple down twice, Becker? Is that what you're telling me?
I had a surgery they did for an hour and a half, and then back-to-back multiple downs. Yep.
Oh, did you work? Did you work on Sammy?
I did, yes.
Oh, very good. How'd it go? I sort of think I was maybe supposed to be there, and I totally forgot about it, but I don't remember ever signing up for it. So.
No, you're fine. It went very smoothly. Mason did show up briefly, but we had a couple of people brought in to the Saint Denis office that needed to be seen, so he ended up stepping out and tending to them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, surgery went well. Frankly, no complications. It's going to be a time of adjusting for Sammy, so honestly, we're getting a lot of amputations recently. I would recommend maybe as a nurse, and frankly, just anybody here, if anybody's interested in looking into rehabilitation of limbs or exercises for prosthetics, that may be a smart move.
Massaging of muscular blood flow and so forth.
Right. Yeah. But that went well. Gonna have to take a look at quite a bit of paperwork tonight. Gonna be taking a look at, Rain's
Silas.
paperwork
Yeah,
as well.
Silas and I got an eval on her. There might be
What was
some.
your takeaways? What were your thoughts?
It sounds like a combination of sort of deep damage that's messed with some nerves, and maybe some this just popped into my head earlier. Prim was saying sometimes you can get kind of like a sort of a pocket or clot of blood that might impact some things. It might be something to look into. Maybe it needs to be lanced or something, and it might help.
Sure.
Silas, did you have any thoughts?
No, I would agree with your assessment that there's possible nerve damage. The fact that stimulation of the fingers is what causes a shooting pain down to the leg makes me think it could be nerve related. But a blood clot is a fine thing to look into as well.
There is a possibility maybe that there's a pocket of scar tissue somewhere that's pressing on a nerve, maybe in an uncomfortable way, and then the muscle moves and uses the, well, doesn't use the scar tissue. It doesn't. It like impacts the nerve with the scar tissue. Maybe that's part of the problem.
Sure. Very good thoughts. Very good.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Regardless, it doesn't seem to be much tendon difficulty or damage. It's just sort of the overall not being able to use it as well is kind of an issue. She did remark on having some issues with fine motor control.
Okay.
And,
Like what kind of? Just with pulling triggers or pinching things? Anything in particular? Then?
Yeah, I believe she mentioned it was getting harder and harder to hold her gun. She has to keep her grip very, very tight. She does have a lack of sensation.
I see.
I believe,
Okay.
I believe she said about 25% feeling.
Yep, about 25% of normal. No difference between pain and pressure from what she can tell. And temperature really doesn't have much impact either at this point.
I see. Okay. All right. Well,
I didn't really notice any necrosis though of the tissue. So.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So certainly something that we can look into further. I'll draft up a surgery plan on next steps, and then we'll see if we can schedule that maybe sometime next week or, whenever we're available.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, her schedule is in the paperwork, so you can take a look at that and just see what works for you.
Good. Yeah, it's just been, frankly, it just feels like it's been back-to-back patients. Haven't even had a chance to read much of the paperwork over the past few days. But I'll be sure to do that tonight and see what I can jot down and figure out.
It's been busy. It's been very busy.
But y'all have been doing great.
Oh, yes. And how are you, Peregrine? Where have you been? What have you been up to?
I went on a trip, I came back, I've been doing some work here and there. I also forgot to telegram you, I would love to come to a toxicology class.
Oh, okay, of course. Yeah. I got one from Mason as well, so if there's any other individuals that are interested.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me.
Yes, 100%.
Do either of you have any interest or use for oleander sage? Jed and I found a plant earlier.
Use no. Interest, yes.
Interest, yes.
Would you like it? I've got it.
Sure. Peregrine, do you have concerns about your oleander stock or?
No, I should be alright.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be happy to take them off your hands. I would recommend utilizing gloves while you are passing them over, though.
Oh, that might have been good to know before we ever picked them. I will wash my hands after. Would that work?
Yes.
I mean, you touched it hours ago.
I did, and
You
then we
didn't
were
eat
fishing.
anything, right?
Yeah, that's true. We were fishing. Your hands are wet. Yeah.
Not feeling any symptoms or anything in particular?
Should I be? I don't think so.
Soap, Lord,
I'm gonna go
don't touch your
wash
mouth,
them.
don't touch your eyes, don't touch any orifice.
Silas, we better tell Jed not to, well, pay attention to it, I guess.
I'll let him know.
Other than that, I've been riding out into the swamp quite a bit, trying to see if there is anything I've missed in terms of botanicals out there.
Sure,
Nothing
sure.
yet.
Have you noticed all of the new springs up, near Cattail area? In terms of herbs and such.
I've noticed a few. I remember seeing yarrow out at Wallace Station.
Isn't that fascinating? There's mint, there's yarrow, and oh gosh, there's another one up there as well near Cattail. But frankly, up north, up in Coulter now, there's lots of garlic up that way, and quite a few herbs along the coastline of the frozen lake as well. Might be worth investigating.
I was hoping to go out there. I know that I heard someone mention oleander out in Coulter now, which is
really
strange, but it's something we should look into, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But other than that, pulling my hair out, trying to figure out a goddamn perfume recipe.
Well, I know somebody that knows it, but they won't share what it is with me.
I was about to ask about that.
Mm-hmm. Who is it?
It's a young man by the name of Albie. I've seen him around roads quite a bit. He's a young, I believe he might be Pavi. He's got red hair, and he was asking around for weeks. You know, especially around medics, if we had figured out the recipe for perfume, and of course we haven't. So, and even if we did, I don't know if y'all want to share. I don't know. You might be trying to make your millions on perfume. I don't know. I'm not trying to give anybody secrets away.
I share knowledge generally.
What is it?
We just got probably the most Valentinian tip I've ever read.
Well, Miss Peregrine, do you think if he's Pavi, do you think Mr. Doherty might be able to talk to him and maybe get that secret for us?
Alec did mention maybe. I'll probably just offer some money, but I mean, it depends. Some people sometimes, you know, would be like, I want $10,000, and then I just go, no thanks. I'll figure it out.
He's selling it for $110 a bottle, something like that. So
That is a bit silly considering the job board, but
that's what I was thinking too. That's why I haven't bought any. Even though maybe I should. You can send it in, you know, figure it out by sending it in for testing.
I was thinking maybe it needs a yellow cream, but
why would perfume need aloe cream?
Just gonna duck out to Valentine here, but if anybody wants
You
to,
want to know? Yeah, you want to assist?
okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
let's take where it's all going.
Interesting adventure.
Well, yeah, all four of us will go sew a nipple on.
Peregrine, are you on duty?
though I have to go to Strawberry, I really
See,
hope that I haven't.
I'm gonna go.
Piece out of your home.
I'm gonna go with Peregrine actually because I'm gonna clock off. I should probably let my head down.
Yeah, go get some rest, Moody.
Y'all be safe at Valentine.
Yeah, we'll try.
Alright, I might see you on duty later. Unless you clock off.
I'll probably clock off after this whole thing. I was planning on, around midnight by the Eastern Stars, so we'll see how it goes. I might stay a little longer.
That is very fair.
But y'all be safe.
Yeah, oleander sage is poison.
Okay, it's good to see everybody.
Good to see you too.
Y'all take care now.
Take care, I'll go first.
And now we say goodbye and head in the same.
No, but wait, at least awkward.
Oh, I love the noises that Peregrine makes. I love them so much. Oh man.
Stressful day?
Not terribly, I don't think, but.
Well, I might massage the same.
Just complicated, I guess.
Oh, why is it complicated?
Well, you heard the multiple down that was basically a second multiple down because Sheriff's Department didn't take weapons from people when they were supposed to.
Oh God, I didn't.
Did you hear that? Were you not listening?
I was listening to the part of it came, a second multiple down.
This is the same sort of thing as yesterday when you and I were working on the patient and forgot where the bullet wound was.
I'm still
I've been trying to pay slightly better attention today.
Sometimes it's just those days.
Yep. Well, so Becker, I guess, went from a surgery and amputation on Sammy Hartman at a pronghorn.
Excuse me, emergency.
Medic law, get out the way.
I love you, Midlaw.
Becker went from an amputation on somebody from Pronghorn, which is why she mentioned amputations and restorative therapy type stuff, to the multiple down in Valentine, which I woke up from a nap in Strawberry and had a nice conversation with Keziah, and then rode with her to Valentine. And so we all helped with the multiple down, and then Keziah and I responded to a tip in Blackwater, which was Frank Sachs had been shot in the back and hit his head when he landed. You heard that. And we got him doing better, and then Emmett walked in and said, hey, you need to go back to Valentine because essentially the multiple down has repeated itself. So we had to go do that. And all through it, Silas was helping other people. So
Yes, Silas does.
yeah, I mean, he's a businessman. He's a counselor and a medic and so on.
Oh, I don't know why I thought they were so much closer than they were.
I'm not real sure neither.
I think it's on account of my poor eyesight.
Oh, yep. Hence the glasses.
My depth perception. Have you ever had anyone break your glasses in the crossing?
Break my glasses? No, not while I've been here. Have you?
Yes.
I suppose that's a silly question because you're asking whether I've had mine broken.
I've had
We
my
have been, Emma.
glasses. I
We
think
have been.
last year it was something like I had to replace 5 or 6.
Oh, good lord. It gets expensive.
Oh, that was a chocolate daisy back there, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen more than a few. Have we figured out what they're for yet?
You can use them in tonic. I have a theory that they just work the exact same as rhubarb.
Oh, I see.
Probably stop you from vomiting. I'll put that to test eventually. I just am a bit wary.
Yeah.
A couple of riders down there, so just keep your eye out. I think they're far enough away.
Well, hopefully, but I mean, they'll probably, if they're coming this way, they'll come up toward Briggs. So
Nah.
we would likely see them not all that long. Just watch for wolves, because I don't have a bolt action on me.
Oh, we'll be alright. I think I'm also going the wrong way.
Yeah, you're headed towards Blackwater. Although you can go towards Strawberry that way.
It's alright. We'll go this way. I am prepared in case we run into any wolves. We had a bit of an argument last night. A couple of friends of mine. It was a ranger. Someone that isn't employed by the government, and then Ricard, who's a deputy.
Uh-huh.
And they really wanted to ride with their guns out. And we were just going from Strawberry over to Blackwater. we were kind of saying, like, put your guns away.
Yeah, that seems a little dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous, and it also kind of might give people a sense of distress. And it was this whole back and forth where, you know, it ain't illegal and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mhm.
Here's fine for me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you very much, Peregrine. You have a good evening.
Uh-huh. Take care, sleep well, see you again.
Yeah, hopefully soon. And actually, I'm gonna relog because there's random small things in the apartment to deal with. And I'm gonna put a gun most likely in the thing. Oh, that's nope. Hold on. There we go. That's the guns. Okay, so that she got a barrel of guns. She got some tools. I'm impressed she got it up on the thing. That's dope. Yeah, the stove is, that's good right there. Mm-hmm. Oh. She hung guns on the wall. Did she? Yeah, we got more rifle ammo. Sheesh. Okay. Yep, so we have I don't like the lantern right there because it does funny things with the light. We're gonna turn the furniture mode on. So we have this big room. We were like, how do we use this? Yeah, I don't like that lantern there. I much prefer it where I had it before. Which I realize she's not necessarily going to be a fan of, but I'm going to put it back for now. Because it does a better job of lighting stuff. It just, because it's central, it lights better. We need to get this figured out anyway. She said, I don't like... Oh, yeah, it's that one. Yeah, so it needs to be on a flat surface, probably. Or does it? We might need to give this one a pass. That's really awkward. Do. I am gonna pull this one off the wall. I can't. I gotta do it via the. I gotta do it via this. $85? Microscope hard map move. Oh. Persian collection of something. Okay, I'm worried that that's the thing next to me. Cider, oh yeah, fill large. What even is this one called? Long arm, oh no, that's. Shotgun display. Yes. That was it? Yes, that was it. Cool. Weird. This which is should have that. It's just too light. I guess. I don't know this. I almost want to put it farther in the wall. We got a bathroom. So I'm really like, I have this vision where like community pieces of things. And then this will come through and like customize its smaller items. Like the little mirror on top of the door thing. Here's kind of the same way. And then right there. We had the bedroom, which back wall feels empty, wall closer feels empty. We had a reading corner with all of those books. Bunch of stuff for now. That is mine, you on the wall. Which I may or may not tweak a little more. It's her Shotgun. Coffee. Am I? Okay, are Bubba's like the Weezamoto or? Maybe this is actually just my interface. And it's probably fixed now, right? Probably is. We'll see. Or maybe it's just me talking low. Who knows? Yeah, it's fixed. Yep. Okay. It's probably my interface then, not the cord. That's too bad. I didn't want it to be. We are gonna walk down to the stables and take a horse into Blackwater. Oh, soul. Okay. See, my issue is I usually can't tell who people are, even when I see them up close. Which is why I intentionally stick with specific color palettes or make my character look a certain way. Because I figure if I can eliminate that for other people looking at me, then they'll have no problem figuring out who I am. The title's wrong, but I'll fix it real quick. Lloyd and some others. This is even though I don't intend to be here particularly long, we gotta at least update it so that it looks proper. So I'm going with chapters and dates now. Oh, speaking of which, this is now 19th. Just kidding. Yeah, a lot of times it's the voice that'll do it for me. Especially because you get to know role players and clothes can change. The only reason I can usually pick out Gideon Graves is because I know he vaguely looks similar to Abdul. We don't look the same. I will, even though I'm sort of picking at him a little bit now that like people think we look similar. They don't really anymore. And it's just kind of fun to like mess with him a tiny bit. I need a medical bag. because I had to use it on Preston, which thankfully they paid me for. Hopefully Runa made the connection with, I think it was Jeremiah Douglas, probably, that needed the emeralds. But I needed to switch off of Moody earlier. So I needed to switch off of Moody earlier, and then Emerald, and then off of Abdul, back onto Moody, and then when I realized I was going to be working on Sax, and wasn't real sure how Sax was talking, I wanted to go live and make sure that if he did perma, it would be covered. Well, these are old. Some fellow I met in Sisica. Okay. Let's Deke. should delete that actually. I did that wrong. I need that to be longer. Shoot. Alright. I'm about to get off and go to bed. I've had a day. I'll probably talk about it at some point. But I will not be doing so just yet. I may be on tomorrow, I might not be. Depends on how things go and what happens between now and then. Thanks, Ammo. We are going to go back into Thieves first, because if I run into Dahlia or Violet, I'm going to hand them off the stuff I just took from the Blackwater office. Abdul just, wearing gloves, stole a bottle of phenacetin tablets and 2 doses of quercetin, which can be delivered via syringe. And hopefully Dahlia is actually here. But she may very well not be. Please run the way that I think you will. Yes. Okay. That's fine. I don't need you running in here. Is it Zip? It is Zip.
Oh, wait, wait.
Again, alright, I can just be brief with what happened. She's in her apartment right now.
Howdy.
Ni law showed up and here today.
You know which ones?
Well, Hooper.
Digger. Hooper.
Are you telling Ev about earlier?
Shit, I'm trying to remember everyone.
We talking about earlier?
Yeah, which lawman it was.
Tom Hooper, Keppel, Otis Cliff, I think. Probably Hank Hammer. At least he stopped Runa and I in Blackwater with Hooper shortly afterward. I think there were at least 6, but I don't know the other 2.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep, they rode straight in.
They seem to be getting very pushy recently.
A gang?
Yeah, well, also Daz been arrested. But I think he didn't get arrested here. I think he went on a bank job with some others and must have went south.
Oh shit. You know who else was with him when he got arrested?
Looked like Sophie, Claire, and that Freddy lady that hangs around with Claire.
Fucking hell.
I didn't see Cook or Winnie on that transport.
Okay.
Cook did get arrested though. I just happened to notice.
You'd have to get a whole lot more active, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess the more names we have, the easier it'll be to find whoever we're looking for.
Yeah. Well, they came in here. We looped around, headed out for the plains towards the west, crossed McFarland's. Me and Cass stayed back to try and distract them so Dolly and the rest can get away, and, well, that's when Hooper found me in the back.
Jesus.
And I'm not even kidding. Just recently, Sax tried chasing after me by himself outside of Strawberry.
Good afternoon.
Had to shoot him.
Oh, unfortunate. Low fate. New party law came through today.
Fantastic.
Hooper, Digger, Keppel, Otis, and then 2 unknowns.
I thought Hooper died.
Oh, he's well and alive. Shot Machanza here in the back today, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And they came just looking.
I think they were after Dahlia. Yeah.
They did say that.
Well, at least Dolly was the big fish they wanted.
Yeah, and she's around, he said, just in her apartment.
Yeah.
She went to go take a seat. She walked past me. She's in her apartment.
Gotcha.
I just nicked some stuff out of the Blackwater Medical for her. Although, Mr. Whitefeather, I could give you some of it.
Oh, what was that?
I said grab some phenacetin tablets of the Blackwater Medical Office if you'd like a few for pain and infection and so forth.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
That is it. You said you, Faith, and Millie, or me as well?
You.
Okay,
Zip,
gotcha.
Millie, myself.
1 second.
Uno momento, por favor.
Here you are. I'm not sure of the exact dosage, but it's probably not one more than any, like 6 hours or so.
Oh, okay. Appreciate, really, I do.
Yeah, of course.
In fact, you check my stitches. That deputy chasing me earlier today, I kind of had to exert myself.
I can, but I don't really know what I'm looking for. I don't know how to do any of the stitching thing. I just know how to pack and listen when they were talking about medications.
No, that is fine. I just want to make sure they didn't pop out or nothing.
Yeah. Glad you're not dead.
Sounds like you all had an eventful day so far.
Just a little bit, yep.
Did anyone from the situation get taken?
I don't know. Don't think so, but I don't know.
When was Dazza arrested?
recently.
Hello.
Let's see.
I saw him on a transit Valentine, then
just
I
about
saw
to
a
lay
boat
my head
pass
back
by with
down.
him on it in Saint Denis.
Hmm.
Well, don't let me keep you. You want to go to sleep? I'm gonna taxidermy this bird, probably.
Sure.
Who all was here with you when the law came through?
Actually.
Me.
Actually,
Cass,
what?
Dahlia. Soul.
If you could give these to Dahlia if you see her.
Okay.
Aside from you being shot in the back, and it sounds like Dahlia might be hurt. Was anyone else hurt bad?
Everyone else seemed fine. It was mostly me who got in.
So, should be phenacetin tablets and 2 doses of quercetin. Hopefully she knows what to do with that. Quercetin's supposed to be good for like shock and so forth.
Yeah, they were like bloodhounds. They were suffering after those.
I
Sure. I'll
might have stopped by the Blackwater office earlier.
Okay. I was just in town.
I had to get a new bag.
Glad everyone's alright though.
I got a ring.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's on the sand.
Oh yes.
Well,
matches my my necklace.
I'm very glad it fits you. I tried when I got it for you. Who are you looking at?
You.
Oh. Me?
Who else would I be looking at?
I don't know. Maybe the woman over there smoking a cigarette, trying to figure out who she is.
Doesn't know who she is?
Do you not know who she is? I don't know who she is.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was Soul at first. I guess not.
No, it's not Soul. I saw Soul earlier, but it's not Soul. Soul's blonde. And wears glasses. But it's Reno and Nadine by the chair on the left. And the fellow in the buckskin here is White Feather from earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know who the woman is, though.
Well, she'll figure it out eventually, probably.
I'd assume she knows.
We need to go to Warma one of these days.
Yes, soon.
Tomorrow, I'm going to get that book published. I've been procrastinating, and I've been busy, so...
I may be around, I don't know yet.
Alright.
Everett and Faith are back behind the building, talking with Zip and 1 or 2 other people. There's Zip goes here again.
Interesting. He came earlier.
He did, yes. Oh, you know what? It's probably the same thing. I assume he was talking to Vern about something in particular. Maybe he's talking to them about the same thing.
Huh. Maybe.
I haven't seen Vern, so he probably laid his head down. But I'm told Dahlia's in her apartment, so if she shows up, you can give her those. If not, leave them in the apartment. I'll give them back to her, or I will give them to her if I see her.
I can do that.
Alternatively, if you see Violet, you could give them to Violet instead.
All right. Passing around some drugs.
Well, yes, medical supply.
Did you steal? Did you steal them?
Yes, obviously. I was wearing gloves.
I don't really care to wear gloves. I mean, I didn't wear gloves during the
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
art thing, and
I
they
know.
didn't. They never got me for that.
As soon as they ever noticed it. Alright. I'm going to head off to bed if anybody wonders that's not here. you know, let them know, I guess. If they care. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Alright. Well, sleep well. I'll be there later. I'm gonna start fucking trying to taxidermy the shit.
As you said.
You may or may not wake up with a bird in the apartment.
Oh boy. Good night.
Good night.
And now I will go ahead and get off. Thanks, friends. See you when I see you.